Hello and welcome to another Top 5 Friday. I've kind of been doing things out of order lately, and I'll probably get back into the normal routine in January. But today I'm going to do my top 5 lip balms and my top 5 lipsticks. And I'm pretty sure I went over 5 on both of them. I'm really having a hard time narrowing things down. I know what I don't like, but when I find something I like and more things that I like, I have a hard time kind of choosing. So I'm going to start with my top 5 lip balms, lip moisturizers, lip treatments. And my first one is going to be one I've been using for quite a while, and that is the Drunk Elephant Lip Balm. And I'm going to say my dog destroyed my last tube of it, so now I keep it in the bathroom only. Used to keep it on my nightstand, and he pretty much ate it and destroyed it. So I really like it. I find it to be very hydrating. It's a little bit of a chubbier container, so it's definitely not, it does a good job getting the lip and the lip contour area, so I really do like it. It's got a lot of good beneficial ingredients, a lot of good emollients in there, so really liking that one. Another good one I like, and it's pretty generic and simple, is the Aquaphor Lip Repair. That's a good one because it's pretty hydrating. This is the one I keep on my nightstand now, and pretty emollient. It doesn't have a lot of a ton of like antioxidants or anything, but it's very hydrating. I tend to use this more during the winter time when things get a little bit drier. This one does a nice job coating your lips and kind of absorbing throughout the evening. So this is a good affordable option. There's a lot, you can spend as much as you want on all of this stuff, but this is a good one that's pretty affordable as well. So another good one I like, and this one is more, I tend to use it more during the daytime. It's the Kopari Lip Love. They have it in a few different flavors, but this one sets to a very, very glossy finish, and it's pretty silky smooth texture, so I really like it during the daytime if I'm not going to wear lipstick or anything like that, but it's very silky. I really like it. It's more aesthetically pleasing than a lot of other lip balms, and more affordable. They just came out with an exfoliator version of this, so I'll have to check that one out. I think they instead of Lip Love, they call it Lip Scrubby. So anyway, very nice one worth checking out. So I've got a few more. A pretty solid one is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. And I've got so many of these different tubes. I bought the set that they came out with over the holidays, which comes with 3. And then over the holidays, they came out with some fun different flavors. I think candy cane, cotton candy, so I'm gonna have to check these out. This one is just the basic one, but it's a little bit thicker, so this one is a good one to apply before you go to bed because it does take a while to absorb. This one is just the regular unscented one, but if you like a little bit of flavor, they've got a lot of different kinds and different flavors now, so it does take a little bit of time to absorb, so it's a good one to do at night before bed. So very good one. Another one I like is the SkinFix. They've got a lot of different flavors. I prefer just unscented, but the vanilla mint has a little bit of hint of vanilla in it and a little bit of peppermint, which sometimes isn't the best for skin. It's better to go fragrance-free, and they have a fragrance-free version as well. That fragrance-free version doesn't have much of a taste to it, but this one I just prefer a little bit. So I don't know. I guess I can be a little naughty with my skincare sometimes, but overall, it's good. If you prefer fragrance-free, check that one out as well. So that's a good option. Got a couple left. Second to the last one, Fresh has to be on this list because that's kind of what they're known for. I really like their cream lip treatments. They have a little bit of hint of color, so this is a good one to wear during the daytime. It's got a little bit of a hint of color as well, and it's also super hydrating too. So very nice option. If you're looking for that. They've got those. I also like their normal lip balms as well. They're good. And this is probably the most expensive one on the list. It's the Algenist Genius Liquid Lip Collagen. This one has a nice, fun applicator. It's more of a lip treatment, in my opinion. That's what I would consider it, more of a lip treatment than a lip balm. But let me wind it up a little bit. It's got a lot of good beneficial ingredients in there, as well as pretty hydrating, and it feels nice and cool on your skin too. So it's a little bit pricier, but if your lips are super dry or cracked, or your lip contour area is dry or red or irritated at all, this is a nice one because you can apply it over that entire lip contour area. So those are my favorite lip balms, lip moisturizers, lip treatments. And I'm going to be doing some traveling soon, so definitely check these bags out. They're easy to travel with. And if you ever carry anything that's like a glass, it's got a lot of good bounce to it. So check these out at the Amazon link. And my next thing is the lipsticks, lip colors. And this was another problem I had, kind of breaking things down. But most of these are products that came out this year, so I'm kind of doing my favorite lip products of the year. So one of my favorites is the new NARS. They came out with these lip glosses, and they're absolutely beautiful. So give you a nice peach color. It's their signature shade. So it gives a little bit of a metallic hint, but at the same time, I also find it to be very hydrating. So that was one of my favorites of the year. Another one I really liked and didn't get a lot of play is the Laneige. They came out with these two-toned lipsticks, which give you a little bit of color right around the center of your lips, and then the rest is pretty neutral shade. So it gives you a little bit of a hint of color, and it's very beautiful. But these didn't get a ton of play. I think I got these actually at Yes Style. They came to Sephora in the Sephora Canada first and hadn't come to the US yet. And I was dying to try it. I love these kind of different things because I think, what other brand did these? Can't remember. Oh, it was Benefit. They came out with these lip products that are kind of similar theme. So you get a little bit of shade right in the center of the mouth, and then the rest is pretty plain, but also very hydrating as well. So kind of fun. They've got lots of different colors. So this shade, I should tell you guys what shade this is. Number 3, I guess. Cake? I don't know. Cake Express. I don't know. You know what? When I buy some of these things off some of these Korean websites, the directions and the ingredient list comes in Korean, and it's a little challenging. I think there's a Google app to translate it. But anyway, so one of my favorite ones that I've been getting a lot of use out of this year is the newer Huda Beauty Demi Matte Lipstick. This is the shade Catwalk Killa. But it gives me a little bit of pop of little color and also not drying at all. So it doesn't fully set. It kind of sets to a wet, not a wet, but a semi-wet finish. I guess a demi-matte finish. So, and that's the shade Catwalk Killer. And I wear it in quite a few different videos too. So really like that one. Another one that came out this year is the Buxom. They came out with, what are these? This is the shade Iris. These are the plumping lip polish. They're kind of like holographic shades. And the shade I picked is Iris, but they had different ones. And it gives you a little bit, just a pop of color and a little bit of iridescence to it. So I think they have like a Jordan, a Dominique, they've Mariah. So this shade was Iris, and I really just like the formula. So I wore a lot of this earlier this year. So, and it's also doesn't set, so it's a nice hydrating finish. And if you like the Buxom formula, it's pretty good. So that's another good one. Another one that came out this year is new Shiseido lipsticks. So I really like the formula, and I like the square shape that they have because I found it to be easier to apply and apply pretty accurately. So really like that. So let me give you a little swatch of that. And let me double check. This shade is 516 Exotic Red. And it's a matte lipstick, but it's not drying at all. So, and I really just like the shape of it too. So they came out with a lot of different new makeup things toward the end of this year, and their lipstick is one to check out in my opinion. So, and lots of fun different shades. So I'm not a big red person, but this red seemed to look okay on me. A lot of them look overwhelming, and this one didn't. So let's see, I've got a few. Another Buxom. I really like Buxom's lip products overall. This was their Vava Plump, and this is the shade Make Me Melt. And this actually is pretty similar, in my opinion, to the Huda Beauty Demi Matte lipstick. There you go. It's pretty dark, but I really tend to like some of the darker lip colors. But it doesn't feel drying at all, and it kind of sets to a matte, wet finish a little bit. So it doesn't fully set, so I really like that one as well. And that one came out this year as well. So Urban Decay came out with these Hi-Fi Shine lip glosses, lip glazes almost. And a lot of these had some fun shades in them. So I know I got some of these for my friends for their birthdays this year. But they had a lot of different fun shades. This shade I have is Fireball. And she really liked it. It has a bit of a minty scent to it and applied very easily. So really like that one too. We only got a few more left. This one also didn't get a ton of play, but Becca came out with these lip balms. And this shade is, let's see, Toasted Hazelnut. And it's the Lush Lip Contour Balm. And I really liked it because it gave your lips a pop of color, but nothing overwhelming, very subtle, but also hydrating. So that's what I really liked, was the fact that they're pretty hydrating as well. And they'll probably be on sale soon. So they came out this year and really didn't get a lot of play either. So a few more. Bobbi Brown came out with their crushed lip color. And this shade I think is Lilac. Lilac, yep, crushed lip color. And this also is kind of a little bit of a balm texture to it, but also not drying at all, but gives you a nice pop of color. Pretty similar to the Becca, actually. So I really like the shade options, and I think there's more shades coming out this year, too. So that's a good one worth checking out. Let's see. Clinique came out with a new Dramatically Different lipstick, which has a little bit of a hydrating center to it, so it's got some moisture in there. And this shade is Sugared Maple. And let me see if I've got any space left. I've got a little bit of space. It gives you a kind of a wash of color, but also is very hydrating at the same time. And they've got a lot of fun different shades. And I really like this one because it has a nice shimmery finish to it. So this is a good one worth checking out as well. And I saved my favorite for last. And that is the Giorgio Armani. This is the shade 200. And it's the Rouge d'Armani Matte. And what I really like is it kind of gives you a little bit of a bronze metallic shade to it. And you can use the center of it to line your lips or not, but very nice. And you know what I really liked was the packaging, because watch, it automatically kind of magnetizes itself. So it won't open up in your purse, which is a nice factor, because all the Kat Von D lipsticks, anytime I leave one in my purse, it's opened and makes a mess. So there's kind of all of the fun colors. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video of all my top lip products of the year and my top lip balms. So I'm interested if you guys have had a chance to try any of these, and if you have a top favorite lipstick from the year, or a top 5 or a top 1 favorite lip balm. So definitely leave a comment, or if you've tried any of these and have any opinions on them. So I love hearing from you guys, and check out nobsbeauty.com and the Amazon link below. Thank you so much, guys.